out those numbers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 8. $827,654. And where are we going?
Higher.
So where are we going?
Higher.
Woo! All right. Wow. $827,000. Fantastic. I am here with the Kindersley Comp Hype Squad, the SRC from the high school. Who's doing the speaking?
Me and Emma.
All right. And what's your name?
My name's Carly.
Hi, Carly and Emma and the rest of the girls. Fantastic. We've got some events that we put on at the Kindersley Comp, and you ladies are in charge, I take it, of putting these events on. Now, what sort of things do you do at the high school?
We do lots of fundraisers and other just fun. We do pep rallies, spirit days, all kinds of things. And we just recently did a Pierogies and Sausage fundraiser, and we raised over $1,000 for Telemiracle.
$1,000 worth of pierogies and sausage. That sounds like a good time. Holy smokers. Awesome. I like the eye black. That's pretty cool. We got the ball shirts on. What do they say exactly? Oh, senior. Okay, you see, you guys are all grade 12. I take it. Amazing. And we have the. What's your favorite event that you put on this year?
That's a hard one.
How about you?
Probably our Flush Away Cancer that we do. It's just to raise money for cancer research. So we take toilets and put them around our town, and they just have to pay to get them off their lawn. We raise a lot of money doing it, and it's lots of fun.
Fantastic. Now, why is it so important for kids to get involved at the school?
I think it's really important just because it shows a lot of school involvement, and it's important for people just to be involved in everything, just to show how much school spirit we have.
Fantastic. Now, we've got the this grand total we have here from the SRC. That's going to be added to the Kindersley Kin Club total later. I think they're doing a presentation later. Is that something you girls are going to be interested in doing, is being part of that Kin Club when you're older?
I mean, maybe.
I highly recommend it. They're a very cool club. Those people in Kindersley know how to do it right. Now, what is a Flush Away Cancer fundraiser? The word flush is a little unappetizing sometimes. What does that mean?
It basically, just because we use toilets, we kind of use it as like a pun, I guess. It's just like we're trying to raise money for cancer research just to help it out a lot.
I gotcha. Fantastic. All right. We're going to throw it over to Beverly Mahood over here.
Oh, thank you so much, Luke. I'm excited about this. Look at these T-shirts. Look at them. Incredible. And we have the person that actually made this T-shirt right here with us. So there was a contest sent out so we can engage all our students, get them to know about Telemiracle, get them to know what it is we do here and why we give back and why we raise all the money. And Jada did such an amazing job, and we are lucky to have her here. She is the winner of the T-shirt contest, and you're from the Valley Manor School. How you doing, Jada?
Good.
Good. All right, so tell us about okay, first of all, why did you do it? Why did you want to make this design?
Well, because I know that Telemiracle helps, so I thought that because Telemiracle supports other people, that's why I thought we put it in hands because we use our hands to help support each other.
You're right, and those helping hands help each other. Awesome. And did it feel good to make this T-shirt?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so now doing this, like that's incredible work. So do you want to be an artist? Are you thinking about doing that?
Not really. I kind of like just designing things.
Okay. Well, design is a good world to be in. Now, are you involved in anything else at school?
Not really, but some.
Okay, well, you don't have to. You know what I do love about this shirt? It kind of feels like, you know, those kind of furry ones. It's like it's got a little texture to it. I love that. Jada, great job. Wonderful. And is this your mom here that's beside you? Who is this? Who's come with you today?
Teacher at Valley Manor, and we did some fundraising this year, and this is her sister Ava. So for fundraising this year, our SRC, along with our students, came together to sell Helping Hands, as well as Jada's parents, Mike and Amy, helped sell the T-shirts. We also had a loose change challenge, which brought in a lot of contributions from the students. And a special thanks to Mrs. Orb and Mrs. Riley for rolling all the money and hanging up all the helping hands. Last year, Valley Manor challenged the other two K-8 schools in Martinsville, and we won. So that was exciting. So this year, we sold $680 in t-shirts, and we sold $454 in helping hands, $725.65 in loose change, for a grand total of $1,859.64.
Let's see the big reveal. There it is. Jada doing the big check reveal. Oh, that is incredible. Really incredible, guys. Now, do I hear that there might be a few of these t-shirts left still?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's good. And the t-shirts were $10 each. Am I correct? Okay, so, and if you need some, I'm willing to sell mine for $100. Okay, so if you're totally run out, and I want to keep it, but I mean, if the money's going back to Telemiracle, I'll give mine away for $100. Okay, so you remember that. Okay, tell them not to forget. And nice for you guys to come on, and congratulations to you, Jada. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. All right, well, there we go off of that way. Wow. So, I mean, we ran several contests this year, and it's amazing the engagement that they got from that, Dion. It's just unreal. Now, you have the coloring contest, and we're going to show that up on the screen.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Beverly. So Telemiracle had a coloring contest this year, and it was sponsored by Start Right Supplies. So this beautiful company has two different categories. So pre-K to grade 2, and the winner is Delcissima from St. Peter's Unity. Yes.
Nice.
I hope I pronounced that correctly.
You did great. They did great.
And then the second one is grade 3 to grade 5. And the winner is Renan from Tisdale Elementary School. Yeah, put your hands together.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
That's great. Congratulations. And I just wanted to mention, just back at the T-shirt contest, that it was also sponsored by Impact Marketing. I believe the T-shirts were donated, so that's pretty awesome. And in order for them to raise that amount of money, and don't forget, there's still these T-shirts available. Still, they only made so many.
I know, it's
so
amazing.
Collector's item.
And it's a great color, right?
I love the color.
It looks great on anybody.
Sure, yeah. I'm my Irish in me, so all good for me.
I have Irish in me too.
Do
actually.
you?
I do.
I don't hear the accent,
well,
Dion.
I know. Well, I am from
goodness.
Regina, so.
No, I know. That's right. That's right. Okay. Now, the last of our contests with our kids and the amazing engagement this year. So thank you so much for the teachers, the schools, the students all wanting to get involved. All right. So our last one is our video. All right. And
I'm so bored.
Video contest. Here we go.
Do you want to watch something? Yeah, sure. No. Yeah, I don't like this one either.
Oh, there we go.
No, no. Oh, this one's interesting. Yeah.
Breaking news, Telemiracle has been off the charts by helping people all across Canada. Call 306-374-2025.
Hey, that's a good idea. We should call the number. Okay, let's go now.
You guys choose to donate?
I chose to donate to help people in need of medical equipment and more.
I chose to donate because I think everybody in the community should be able to live the same life as everybody else and all live equally.
That's amazing, guys. A lot of different ways you can help support Telemiracle, such as donating for wheelchairs, crutches, and helping pay for flights.
So that winner is the Lake Vista School. That is Maggie, Theo, Adeline, and Julie. And they produced that video, and it was called Breaking News. You did a great job, guys. I'm in fear now because they're going to be coming on next year and taking our jobs, Dion.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what happens here. We just want to let you know that that was also sponsored by Saskatoon Audiovisual and Armed with Harmony. And the video contest was from grades 4 till 12. Great job, you guys. Beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. All right, over to you, Brad.
Okay, thanks, girls. I just want to talk a second about Nixon. Nixon was born early, and he had some complications with his eyesight, and there was no place in the province that could help him at the time. So Telemiracle helped him and his mom with travel expenses to head out for his surgeries. And just take a minute and check out Nixon's story.
Nixon is amazing. He has got just an imagination that is out of this world. He loves trying everything. Sports, he loves soccer. He loves to build with Lego. He loves to build with my dad. He makes model airplanes. He loves science. He really enjoys rock climbing and swimming. He's just such a caring, bright, imaginative young man. When I was pregnant with Nixon, I had a wonderful pregnancy. No morning sickness, no complications. It was great. It was my first pregnancy, and I was so excited and happy. Checked in with my regular doctor, whom I had for years, and he said, your blood pressure's through the roof. He said, you're not leaving my office. You're going directly to the hospital. There was very little amniotic fluid when they had tried monitoring, and very little movement. So right away, the doctor had said, emergency C-section right now. It was unexpected, it was scary. There were a lot of complications when Nixon was born. Very quickly they realized they had a very, very sick baby. One of the nurses the one night was checking some of the reflexes, and he had no red eye reflex. So you know when you take a picture and you get that red ring? He didn't have that in either eye. Doctor had come in, said there's hemorrhages in his eyes, and the hemorrhages needed to be dealt with. We had a very heart-to-heart conversation, and they couldn't do the surgery in Regina nor Saskatoon. And I said, send us where you need to send us. And the social worker had said, well, I'll get in touch with Kinsman for emergency funding because you're going to have to travel somewhere. And at that point, I was working on getting pants on every day, not worrying about traveling and meals and money and anything else. That was secondary to me. So she was very real world while I was super hyper focused. The Kinsman granted us emergency funding right away. So within 24 hours of the appointment with her, we were going to Vancouver. Vancouver at the time was the only place that had tools small enough to deal with an eyeball that small. Nixon has had a total of 8 eye surgeries. We've been there 12 times, and they have helped us on every one of our 12 trips. They've helped us with mileage. They've helped us with airfare, which is huge. They help, even when we stay at Ronald McDonald House, they will cover that. Until you're in it, until you're in need, you don't realize how far-reaching and how in-depth and how grateful and how amazing that they really are. And having Kinsman help us get to a point where he does have sight. He didn't have sight in NICU. He had no sight. And getting to that point, to be able to now offer him whatever he wants to try, is amazing. Without Kinsman, I don't know what I would have done.
And he is just the cutest little guy. Oh, man. All right. Well, Chris and I are up here with, and we're used to being the tallest guys in the room.
Yeah.
Until Mr. Kyle Williams showed up, and we're like these little short guys compared to him. Holy smokes.
I used to think I was like one of the better dressed people in the room too.
That's
but,
right.
I think I'm falling behind here this morning.
Yeah, he's got some stretchy denim in his boots and everything. He's thought it all through. All right, Kyle, have you performed here before?
No, this is my first year at Telemiracle. My aunt actually performed in 1980 at one of the first Telemiracles back when it was at Centennial Auditorium.
Yeah, wow, that's fantastic. What do you do for a living, Kyle, outside of singing?
So I own and operate the before and after school program and kindercare program at a Coal Lakeview school where I've been for the last 28 years now.
Wow, that's fantastic, and I feel like there's a connection here. You have a connection through teaching.
Yeah, you know what? It's always nice to see a fellow that is a fellow educator and musician. You know, there's not a lot of people that are not so enough to be doing both, but I'm glad that I'm not alone. I appreciate that a lot, Kyle.
Now, you're going to be performing for us, but before we do that, we raised a little bit of money, didn't we?
Yeah, we sure did, and I'm going to let the students and our school principal speak to that.
Awesome. Let me take. Who wants to be the spokesperson? Are you going to be doing the talking or the ladies here? All right. Or the ladies, I say. Okay. Tell us about what you've been up to here. I'm excited to see what you're doing.
We've been raising money for Telemiracle. We've done a bake sale and a costume contest. We raised $600 from the bake sale and $300 from the costume contest.
And what was your costume?
I drew where Mr. Williams was wearing a pink suit with a rainbow on it and jeans and his blue shoes.
Mr. Williams is always well dressed, is what I'm hearing. That's fantastic. And I want to introduce each of you as well. Can you tell me your names?
My name is Sadie.
I'm Fiona.
I'm Sarita.
And I'm Madame Kruger. I'm the proud principal of École Lakeview School and so excited that we can give back to Telemiracle.
Well, we're so excited to have you here. We're so excited to hear Kyle sing as well. So why don't you tell us, how did you end up with when it's all said and done here? I'd love to see your check.
We rose $3,000 from the oh my gosh, with the bake sale and the costume contest.
Oh my goodness.
That is phenomenal.
$3,000.
Sounds like Mr. Williams has a pretty awesome after-school program. I absolutely love to see that.
Wow.
The other thing I think Mr. Williams also has, it sounds like he's got a pretty awesome singing voice. Is that right?
Well, I don't know. I've never seen him sing before.
And what song are you going to be singing, Kyle?
Josh Groban's "You Raise Me Up."
The biggest song known to man, I think. So it's fitting for a Sunday morning. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you. All right. I think we'll get going with the performance.
Take it away, my friend.
Thanks, everybody.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. And you raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be. Thank you so much, Saskatchewan. Remember, ring those phones.
Let's have a nice round of applause for Kyle. Excellent job. Thank you very much. Okay, we've got some folks here all the way from MNP right here in Saskatoon. And we've got Taylor, we've got Noah and Celine. And tell us a little bit about MNP and what you have here for us.
Yeah, so every year around Christmas, our team kind of puts on a little fundraiser where we just pick a local charity and donate. And then whatever we raise as a team, the partners match and we send it off. So that was.
What did you do for your fundraising event?
Well,
Did anybody shave their head or anything?
no. So we actually buy votes to get people to dress up as Santa Claus and an elf for our Christmas party. So yeah, that's what we did to raise the money, and the partners matched it, and yeah.
And the total is?
$11,450.
Wow, from just Saskatoon and partners, $11,450 from MNP. You guys did an excellent job. Are you going to do that again next year?
We definitely will be doing something next year, I think. Yeah.
I want somebody to shave their head. So. Okay, let's have a.
We can make that work.
Okay, let's have a nice round of applause for MNP. Thank you very much for coming on today.
Hey, and Brad, I've got some more friends here, right
come
here.
on, friends.
Walmart. We got our friends from Walmart. All the smiling faces we see at some of the stores here in Saskatoon. Let's do a quick little names. We got Carla.
I'm Carla.
Ikra.
Pratik.
Janice.
And Carla's doing some talking here. So tell us where the funds came from before we get to the big total.
So Walmart Canada donates a lot of money throughout all of Canada through different ways. One of the ways we do is each store has a rate that they can donate money to 5 different charities throughout the year. All stores in Saskatchewan have pitched in for this, and we have a check to present to Kinsman Telemiracle.
So you're from the Saskatoon stores, but this check represents contributions from all the stores in Saskatchewan. We're doing a drum roll on our laps here. Let's have the big reveal.
So we have a check for $14,000 to Kinsman Telemiracle.
$14,000 from our friends at Walmart Saskatchewan.
Walmart is on board
Canada.
again this year.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that a ton. I can't wait to see your smiling faces in the stores. Thanks so much for coming on. We'll have you exit just this way over here.
Okay, thanks, guys.
And we have our last group here from the Chicken Farmers
of Saskatchewan. The Chicken Farmers of Saskatchewan are here.
I'm going to go down to this end here.
Okay.
And we brought a friend, Brad.
Oh, you told me that you had visited and they were going to bring the chicken.
I was like, bring the chicken.
Does the chicken have a name?
I don't know.
You should name the chicken.
Frank Jr.
Frank Jr., that's the official name of the chicken is Frank Jr. So who do we have here?
I'm Michael. I'm the executive director. And of course, we have some others.
Brad Beaver, I'm a chicken farmer.
Jesse Coleman, another chicken farmer.
Tori. Leah.
And last but not least.
And Frank Cuevas.
That's where the Frank Jr. comes from. I get it. There we go. And Frank Jr. I think our spokesperson's down at that end there, Brad, I think.
Excuse me. Yeah. So we represent the Chicken Farm of Saskatchewan, obviously, and our producers are kind of spread throughout the province in different communities and things like that. So they know the value of community, they know the value of helping out in the community and things like that. So they've allowed us the opportunity to take some of the funds that we've had and make this donation today.
Okay, and the girls are going to do the big reveal. Now don't turn it on upside down.
Here we go. What do we got?
$50,000
from the Chicken Farmers of Saskatchewan.
Gosh.
$50,000.
Wow.
Incredible. And a quick reminder, how many chicken farmers do we have in Saskatchewan?
We've got 67 in the province.
67 chicken farms in the province. Okay.
And they've all contributed to get this great total.
Wow.
Very
Thank you
impressive.
so much. Can you guys come back every year?
Well, that's our plan.
Okay, that sounds good to us.
And we know we took it. They were gracious enough to give us a tour of their office this year, and they have a limited number of charities in Saskatchewan that they've chosen as their charities of choice. And Telemiracle and the Kinsman Foundation is one, and we are grateful for that. Thank you so much.
Very grateful, and so are the people of Saskatchewan.
That's right. So
thanks
come
for
on back
coming
this
out
way.
here.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, ladies. Okay, I think we should do a knockdown because I see a lot of people aren't on the phones here. So we got to get some music happening. We got to get you standing up if you're not on the phones.
Yeah.
And we've got the hype squad coming out here.
I'm coming upstairs.
That's
here.
right.
We're
We're going higher. We're going higher and ring those phones.
Back row here.
Come on, Saskatchewan. It's a beautiful Sunday morning.
Well, let's get them down.
Thanks for tuning
Chris,
in.
look at all these phones.
306
I'd like to see 'em ringing, Jeff.
2025 to get your donation in.
Come on,
Just got
Saskatchewan.
1.5 rows to go, and we'll be happy with that.
306-683-2025. Go online and donate.
Come on, Saskatchewan.
Give them a call,
We got a
Mom.
lot of phones. We got a lot of phones to knock down here.
Handful left on this side.
If you're sitting at home right now thinking, I'm going to wait till the end of the show to donate, don't do that.
We got this
Once
side
again,
down.
if you've never
To the other
donated
row.
before, I want to get the first people that have never donated before
exactly.
to get their first donation in.
Yeah,
so
what are you waiting
back
for?
to
It's the
Yorkton.
best time.
No need to wait.
Great thing to do on a Sunday morning.
All right,
Call
that
in.
seems to be working.
Help us ring those phones.
We've only got a few left in line, and then we're going to see where we're sitting with our dollar amount.
Come on, Gord.
I'm going to use magic.
Saskatchewan 683-2025, or just go to the Telemiracle website.
We have 4 to go. 4 to go. 4 to go.
More.
Those phones.
Ring those phones.
Ring those
Got 3 left here, folks.
3 more. Who's it gonna be?
Ring those
Who's calling in? We want to put Steve and Pete and Glenn in their chairs.
Come on, Saskatchewan.
All right, we got 2
Here we
left.
go.
2 left.
306-683-2025. Call in now. Call in now. Small donation, big donation, anything you can do. It all helps make that total go higher. If you want to see
thinking of
that
donating,
thing get as high
now's
as
the
we can.
time.
We've got 1
And then
left.
there was
Just
1.
Glenn's getting tired. He's been standing forever.
Come on, you can do it.
He's getting tired.
If you get to the phone, he's going to answer your call right there.
There we go.
Thank you.
Nicely done,
Thanks for doing that.
Saskatchewan.
Oh,
Okay.
we have a total?
We've got a total.
Do we have a
Do we have a
total?
total? Yeah, we do have a total. Okay, where are we? 2, 5, 9, 1, 3, 0. 1,031,952. And where are we going? Higher! Is that where we going? Higher! Woo! Thanks a bunch.
All right. Oh, wow. Put your hands together again for that beautiful total we have. Yes, come on. So I have a wonderful friend here. Come stand right here. Speaking of Sask talent, we have the lovely Anne-Marie, and she's from Newdorf, Saskatchewan. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
We had to go over the pronunciation, right?
Definitely.
I mean, I should know that because I'm from Regina, but you know, it's okay. So tell me how long you've been singing and playing the guitar.
So I've always had this passion for music, and I've been playing piano since about 2007 or 2008. Started playing guitar when I was 16, and I started singing and writing songs in 2020.
That's amazing. So what brought you to Telemiracle, and why is Telemiracle important to you?
Telemiracle is important to me because, well, it's a cause that is very near and dear to my heart. I was born prematurely, a 27-week preemie, 875-gram birth weight, and as such, I really understand the huge difference that Telemiracle makes in the lives of everyday people and families just going through medical challenges. So I figured, why not send in my audition and just see what happens?
That's incredible. What medical challenges did you have?
Well, one of the challenges I had retinopathy of prematurity. So I had to get laser eye surgery when I was about 2.5 weeks old, I think.
You don't remember that, do you?
I don't remember it.
That's okay. That's okay. So tell us how you did your fundraising for this Telemiracle this year.
So I did most of my fundraising just through family and friends. I also approached a few local businesses, and also got a few online donations from some of my followers on social media.
That's amazing. Can you tell us how much money you raised? That's the big answer that we want to know, really.
I raised $1,225.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Anne Marie. And so we are going to actually take a look at your performance right now. Can you tell us a little bit about the song that you're going to be performing?
Yes. So the song I'm going to be performing is an original song called Something to Believe. And I wrote it around the beginning of 2020, just at the peak of COVID. And I dedicated it to the graduating high school classes that year. And I just wanted the song to inspire them to just keep trying and keep reaching for the sky, even when it seemed like their dreams weren't coming together, because there is always a way.
You are absolutely right. And you know, the pandemic was hard on all of us, but I cannot wait to hear this song that you performed called Something to Believe. Let's take a look. Thank you.
It's hard sometimes. When all the plans you had for the future get pushed aside, and the dreams you once held so close, now they feel so far away. In the very moment you don't know what to say. Even though you're hurting, I know it's hard, but it'll be so worth it. 'Cause everyone needs something to believe in. Yeah, there's this pain you feel. Searching deep inside you, ask yourself, it's real. Breaking down at the speed of light, and you don't know how you're gonna win this fight, so you cry. Oh, you cry. But don't give up, even though you're hurting. I know it's hard, but it'll be so worth it. 'Cause everyone needs something to believe in. There's a fire inside, just keep holding on. 'Cause it's always darkest before the dawn. Yeah, you're looking for something to believe in. This is the start of the greatest moment of your life. It's gonna be a crazy ride, so baby, hold on tight and don't give up, even though it's hard. 'Cause everyone needs something to believe in. There's a fire inside, just keep holding on. 'Cause it's always darkest before the dawn. Yeah, you're looking for something to believe in. Don't give up, even though it's hard. Yeah, you're looking for something to believe in. Oh, 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 don't give up, even though it's hard. Yeah, you're looking for
More great Saskatchewan talent. Awesome. Now, Beverly, we've known each other a lot. How many years? 30 years?
We're thinking 30, and it could even be more, right? And we've both been part of groups and solo things, and then group, and then so.
And we've traveled from coast to coast together. We were on a train for 3 weeks together.
That's right. Or the Hudson Bay jackets. That's
Yes, I got
right.
the Hudson. I still have my Hudson Bay jacket.
I do too.
So we've known each other. We've been friends for 30 years. And
Yeah.
yet I did not know that last summer you got married.
I did.
Why did I not know that?
I kind of kept it a secret. Like I didn't really, you know, it's somebody that I've known for like forever.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like what we called it our 25-year engagement. So we just thought there was so much going on in the world. We had a lot of friends that weren't going through good times or friends that passed. And we thought we need a celebration. So I got married.
I wanted to be the
What?
like the ring bearer. I just wanted to have.
Oh, Brad, you would have been
I
perfect
would
at
have just
that.
carried that out there and I'd have been right there. And it
Well,
would've been
we
fun,
can do
but-
it again.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Do it again. when you
we'll
have
do
a
it
good
again
party.
just for you to be there.
So, what song are you going to sing?
I'm going to sing I Want a Man. It was a #1 song for me, Brad.
But you have a man.
Oh, I know. This is the first time I've sang this song
Since
with
you've been
having
married.
it. So I guess I found, but you can still always want.
Okay, sounds good. All right, let's have a nice round of applause for Beverly Mahood.
All right, Saskatchewan. Never too early to rock and have a good time. Gonna bring it back to my band here. Well, I know this guy. We have a real good time. I let him get a little close. Or do I like him? Yes. Do I love him? No. We don't fight, and all my friends say we look good together. I try as I might, I just don't see me with him forever. I don't want a man I can live with. I want a love that leaves no room for doubt. I don't want a man I can live with. I want a man that I can live without. Give it up for Jack and Dave. Hey. Well, I know this other guy, the kind of mama's like. He wears a fine suits. He wants to marry me, and he's got money to vote. Imagine that I'd have a life that's easy to get used to. As a matter of fact, there's a real good reason I don't choose to. I don't want a man I can live with. I want a love that leaves no room for doubt. I don't want a man I can live with. I want a man that I can live without.
Always knocking it out of the park. Hey, that knocked it out of the park. We got something else to knock it out of the park.
You
here right now,
betcha. We've
Alex,
got a special
don't we?
group with us.
We do, from Lanigan, Saskatchewan. Give it up for Lanigan. Let's do quick names. Quick names.
Let's run down the line. Who do we have here?
Montana,
Bentley,
Lexi, Nora, Ryan.
All right.
It's a great group. You guys all look great. You're here fresh-faced and ready to give us a little bit of a donation ahead of your performance. So talk to me a little bit about, first of all, your dance troupe. It looks like you've got a variety of ages here.
Yeah, our youngest is 5, and our oldest, we have 2 who are 17.
Okay, so really some mentoring in dance happening.
Yes.
And then tell us a little bit about your fundraising journey. What did you guys do?
For our dance group, we sold baked treats at our studio for the last few weeks, which we've raised $218. And then we had an online fundraising campaign and received $1,330. We're also including our Lanigan Central High School, which we hosted a Telemiracle hockey game with our U18 team playing our staff. We sold raffle prizes sponsored by our local businesses. We had a 50-50 and an airplane toss between periods to raise a total of $5,486.
And should we do some math here? What else do we have?
$408 for the chili lunch, and then we have $935 for the T-shirt fundraiser.
Okay.
$518 for the kindness change.
And that was from our Drake school.
Great stuff. Okay.
And then we might and do you have a grand total for us? What that all adds up to?
Our grand total is $8,895.31.
$8,895.31 from Lanigan Dance Dynamics. Wow, and there was some Drake dollars in there too.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, let's talk a little bit. Thank you so much for the donation, by the way.
That's amazing fundraising, yeah.
Tell us about what we're going to see you folks dancing. What are we looking at?
We're watching a lyrical dance choreographed by Shayla Davies from Lanigan Dance Dynamics, and it's to When We Were Young by Adele.
And a quick question to you. Is Shayla your instructor?
She was last year, and we have a new instructor this year.
And who's your instructor this year?
We have Brooklyn and Miss Brittany.
We just want to make sure we give them a big shout out because they worked so hard with you all to get this number ready, didn't they? Yeah.
Okay, let's take it away with some wonderful dance.
Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. Everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home. You're like a dream come true. But if by chance you're here alone, can I have a moment before I go? 'Cause I've been by myself all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like a movie, you sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we're scared of getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. When we were young, when we were young, when we were young, when we were young. It's hard to admit that everything just takes me back to when you were there, to when you were there. like a movie. It was just like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light in case it is the last time. Though we might be exactly like we were before we realized we're sad of getting old. They made us restless. Oh, I'm so mad I'm getting old. That makes me reckless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song when we were young.
What a beautiful performance by some beautiful ladies. Thank you. I want to talk a bit about some of our bequests that we get here at Telemiracle. We're always grateful for the planned gifts that the folks of Saskatchewan leave us in their wills, estates, insurance policies, and in other ways. And one way we like to say thank you to those generous folks is to do a tribute on-air presentation. And, we talk to their friends and their families to figure out, what's the best way to honor them, because they know them best. And sometimes they say they would like to remain anonymous. So we do respect and honor those wishes, but we'd still like to say thank you for their generosity. Therefore, this year, the Kinsman Foundation would like to thank our anonymous donors who each gave us a generous gift totaling $52,000. Thank you to all those generous folks and their families and their friends.
Oh, that's incredible. And remaining anonymous is sometimes what people just want. That is how they want it to go and how they want it to be. So thank you so much for that anonymous bequest. Lovely, lovely. All right. So if you're just watching us and you're tuning in and you're wondering where the money goes, well, we call them testimonials so that you can see where the money that's raised here on Telemiracle 49 and where the money is best used. This is an amazing group, and they're from Saskatchewan, and that is in the Isle of La Crosse. So take a look at this.
Isle La Crosse is actually the second oldest community in Saskatchewan. We're actually going to be celebrating our 250th anniversary in 2 years. We're about 2.5 hours north of Meadow Lake. We're a very strong Métis community. When you come to Isle La Crosse, there's lots of opportunities to experience Métis culture, and we're very proud of how we are as a people. The word Saskatchewan means where the opening is. It's where the rivers meet and there's an opening.
Saskatchewan Group Home was a dream for one of the community members. He wanted his son to have a safe place to go.
Well, I think when the group home was made, one of the big things was people wanted their family members home. They wanted a place for northern people who had special needs to be able to have a place to live within the community.
So our group home can house up to 5 full-time residents, and we have 1 room, which is a respite room. The main reason that we needed a bus was for health reasons. We needed the bus so we could make it to appointments. We needed the bus so we're able to leave town for special appointments and special doctor visits. If we had an appointment in town, that would mean somebody would have to come from North Battleford just to drive us to the clinic, which is just 2 minutes away from our door. So with having the bus, we're able to just get up and go without having to make these appointments for somebody to come in with a wheelchair accessible bus.
It really does enable us to meet the medical needs of our clients, and it also their social needs within the community.
So some of the traditional stuff that we offer our residents would be beading. We have beading, and then moose hide work. We have people come in to teach how to like bake fry bread and bannock. Oh, it means everything when they're able to go out and explore a city that they don't have access to every day, or activities that we don't have in the north. So it makes it all worthwhile.
You can see the happiness in their faces. So it's awesome, you know, and we're happy that we have this bus.
So we thank Telemiracle for like always looking out for people with special needs, and we're so thankful that we get to have our vehicle and that we get to make sure that our residents are included in their community.
Thank you, Telemiracle.
Thank you, America. Thank you, Medical.
Wonderful. I love our testimonials.
The happiness in their faces and the happiness in you, Alex.
And
I'm
those
excited to
stories
be
get
here.
The phone's ringing, and the total keeps going up. I think we have it.
We have a total. We have a total right now.
Yeah.
Let's go see it and
Help us out in the audience. Help us out.
Help us out.
6, 9, 0, 5, 3, 1. $1,135,096. And where are we going? Higher! Where are we going?
All right, and we have some on-air presentations, Dion.
Yes.
You and I are going to tag team this one together. Do you want to grab the first group?
Yeah, so coming up
Perfect.
next, we have the Sunshine Housing Incorporation from Hague, Saskatchewan. Is that right? I'm going to come over on this side. Tell me a little bit about yourselves.
Well, my name is Corey. I'm one of the program coordinators at Sunshine Housing. And our friend Joshua Osicki, he has been on Telemiracle like years ago. And it's important for him to give back to the community. So his whole team, we did Helping Hands this year, and we got $108.05. And we also did a cake auction where each of the homes made a cake. We advertised on Facebook and on WhatsApp, and that cake auction was $2,358. Wow. Yeah, and the whole total.
The grand total is?
Is $2,466.05.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's nice. Wow.
Thank you so much.
I'm interested in the cakes. Were they good cakes?
What
Were they
kind of
tasty?
cakes?
Were they good? The cakes?
What kind of cakes? Well, there was one that was gluten-free. There was a donut cake, a carrot cake, and what was the other one? Chocolate heart
Oh,
cake.
gotta have one of those.
And then chocolate and vanilla cupcakes.
Amazing. Oh,
Yum.
guys, all right. Sorry I didn't get to taste any of those.
Yes, me too.
Well, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Well,
Thank
come
you.
on here. We'll let you guys go off to that side.
All
I'll bring on
right.
our next group. Come on.
So coming up
Bye.
next.
Bye. See you later.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Come on over here. There we
So
go.
coming up next, we have Three Lakes School in Middle Lake. Is that correct?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what you did for fundraising for Telemiracle this year.
Three Lakes School has 60 students. We had a Crush Pop Valentine's sale where each of the cans in the bucket had the name of a student or staff member from our school. That person's name was your ticket for the draw on Valentine's Day. The person who bought the can with the name that we drew won $50. The person whose name was pulled received $20. We also donated all of the profits from our various lunchtime sales at school during the month of February, including popcorn, hot dogs, and donuts, cinnamon buns, and ice cream. We collected personal donations from community members, and each homeroom also competed to fill a bucket with donations to win a party pack prize from the SLC. Through the support of these fundraisers, we are here to present a check for...
Oh, here we go.
Grand
Big
total.
German. Here we go. Do-do. Here we go.
Oh, we need a little more hands. Yeah, there we go.
$2,025.
$2,025. That is awesome. Amazing. And that is so like kind of
weird.
serendipity here
Yeah,
because
well,
that's our year of Telemiracle.
It's
And
amazing.
also the last 4 digits of the phone number in case anybody forgot.
That's
You know,
right.
if you need to know that number and you get these phones ringing.
Ring
That's
those
great, guys. How many students are at the school?
60.
Are you kidding me? Only 60? So most of you are here today. And get your name here.
Jada. Nate. Juliet. Scarlett.
Colby.
All right, thank you guys so much, and I love your T-shirts, and thank you for all your hard-earned money and bringing it to Telemiracle.
Thanks so
That's
much.
great, guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
Come on.
All right.
Only 60 students.
60 students, and they've
That's
raised all that money.
amazing.
That's incredible.
How are you doing?
Good.
And tell us where you're from.
We're from the Estevan Connect Club.
That's good. You guys are trouble. I hear that, but I'm just not
Big
saying.
trouble.
But I can see some faces, and I know trouble already.
That's good. Yeah. We did a couple of things this year for Telemiracle that includes coin boxes and helping hands at a couple of our businesses. We set up a table at the Bruins hockey game and collected donations. Our annual online auction raised $8,930. And the staff at Fired Up Grill gave a portion of their tips from the Valentine's supper and their evening suppers. And I'll let.
Oh, all right, Cam, coming down.
I need to do a special shout out to Jackson and Olivia Ferris. They raised $751.
And I think there was a picture here. If we can just get a little close up on
Zoom in.
that. There we go. If we can, that'd be great. There we go. Hold it straight as I can.
And they had their 3rd annual lemonade stand and bake sale in the summer with the help of their grandma Linda. And that was their 3rd annual, so they hope to do it again next year.
Okay. Well, we hope they do, and great job. I'll give you that back. Okay, over to you. Susan, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
We're also doing a pie in the face contest with our mayor, Tony Cernick, our principal, James Jones, life member, Dave Elliott, Canette Raylene Fieber, and myself. So people would donate money and then vote on who gets a pie in the face.
Who did?
We don't know.
Oh, what do you mean you don't know?
Live on Facebook, our Connect Facebook page tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. The winner will be, or the loser will be announced. And we'll find out then. But we've raised all the money, take all the donations and stuff, and only our Telemiracle rep knows who actually.
If you were taking bets, who would you say is getting the pie in the face?
Our mayor.
I was thinking that.
And then probably James, our principal, because, there's a lot of kids who would like to see that happen.
Yeah, they've got it out for him, eh? That's good. Good for a good cause, right?
Yes, it is. And we've also got, we always compete against Nokomis, who I seen made $15,000. So I think our TM rep is going to get a pie in the face because we have only raised $12,037.40. And they raised 15. So Chrissy's going to get a pie in the face too.
Yeah. Well, there you go. A lot of pies in the face. Wow. I hope they're good pies. That's all I'm saying. That's still a lot of money, Sue. It's amazing. So we thank you guys so much. Thank you. Got to get your name here.
McKenna. Bryn.
All right. Thank you guys so
Amazing.
much.
Thanks so much. Yeah, go ahead.
And they're kin. Oh, they're kin kids. Well, I love that.
Oh, look who's coming up next. We have the Saskatoon and District Canettes. Looking good. I love your shirt.
So yes, we're the Saskatoon and District Connect. So every year we host a steak night as our fundraiser for Telemiracle. So this year we had raffle, 50-50, silent auction, and we raised $5,499.49. And Kim has a special shout out that she wants to make.
All right, Kim, what's your shout out?
So we want to give a big shout out to our friends at A&W in Saskatoon, Yorkton, and Prince Albert. They couldn't make it today, but they had some great fundraisers for Telemiracle. Besides selling tons of helping hands, which they're still selling now, they also had a teen burger blitz on just last Tuesday, where $1 from every teen burger sold goes to Telemiracle. They have raised over $10,000 and counting.
That's so good.
Incredible. You are very enthusiastic, and
Kim,
I love it.
You need more energy, Kim. Just a little bit more energy.
And Bev, look at what she's got in her hair. I don't know if you can see, but she's got Betty the Bear's bandana.
You're definitely matching.
Love it.
Absolutely.
Love
All
it.
right. And you are?
I'm Erin.
Erin, yes, I know. Here we go.
I'm Brittany.
Carolyn.
Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Candace.